Hey everybody, Sandy from Bound to Books. Today I'm really excited because I'm going to be doing a review for a book that is releasing tomorrow, actually. So if you have not bought it, so I think the video will probably be up late tonight. Today's May 5th or early tomorrow. So if you haven't bought it yet or you haven't kind of decided if you want to buy it, I say yes. And the book is Rush Too Far by Abbi Glines. This is a Rosemary Beach novel. If you have not read Fallen Too Far, Never Too Far, or Forever Too Far, those are the other books that are in companion with this book. This is Rush's point of view. And so yeah, let's get into it. I was really excited because I was hit up by Atria, and they emailed me and they asked if I would be interested in reviewing this book for them. And I was like, hell yeah. Atria has a lot of great new adult authors that I really, really love. So when I was like, hello, that's a no-brainer, hell yeah, and it's Rush. And I was so excited. So thank you, Atria. Really, like, seriously, you ever need me to any of these? You don't even have to email me, just send it to me. And then, when I got the book, I was like, holy shit balls. Okay, so I was kind of scared to read the book, and let me tell you why. Not scared like, oh, is it going to be good, because Abbi Glines knows how to write. That's not what I was scared of. I was scared that sometimes when authors write a male point of view, they get it wrong. Like, they say things that a guy wouldn't say, or do things that a guy wouldn't do, or it just comes off like they're trying too hard to be a man, and you know that they're not. And so that was one thing I was scared of. The second thing I was scared of was, I was like, is this just gonna be like Fallen Too Far all over again? Because I already read that book, and if I wanted to reread it, I could just do that, you know, on my own. So those are the two things that I was like, kind of iffy about. When I began to read the book, let me tell you, that didn't happen. Do you see all those? All of these are places that I tagged because these are like favorite quotes, favorite part of the book, things that he said that were funny, or things that happened. And I started like, I didn't even realize how many tags this thing had until last night. I was looking over it and I was like, holy crap, like I might as well just put tags on every single page. But it was a really good book. Like, I enjoyed the flow of the book. I enjoyed the fact that, yes, it is in his point of view, and you get to see, like, a lot of, like, in Fallen Too Far, you saw Blair's point of view. You get to see, like, everything that she saw it through her eyes. So you got to see the sexy man beast that is Rush Finley. Finley. So you got to see him, and you were just like, whoa, he's sexy. He's like, you know, so, yeah. So I was like, in this book, is he still going to be sexy like that? Let me tell you. Yeah, he is. And then some. It just went further into depth of why. Okay, let me just backtrack just a little bit. So in Fallen Too Far, I was like, why is he such a dick? Like, there are certain parts, like, why is he such a dick? Why is he such a dick? When, you know, towards the end, you finally find out why he was acting the way he was, and you get it. Yeah. So I was like, holy shit. So yeah, okay, I get it. In this book, though, he really goes into depth as to why and the struggles he was feeling as he was going through all these things, and the way he felt about Blair and why he couldn't, and him and Grant were just, they would talk about things, and it really just brought out the book for me a lot more. And as I got to see it in his point of view, I got to understand why he acted the way he did in certain scenes, and I could see exactly like the timeline as to when he did start to fall for her and how it affected him. So it was really great. I give Abbi Glines so much praise because she did such a great job. There's even certain, I don't know where it's at, But I tagged a certain point because as I was reading it, I started busting up laughing. And I turned to my husband and I'm like, read this line. And he's like, nice. I said, that's like something totally you would say. And he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I probably said that to you like the other day or something. It was just really funny. I can't repeat that because when my kids watch it, they'll be like, Mom! But it was just really funny, and I thought she did a really great job of bringing Rush to life and his point of view, and it didn't feel like, God, again, I'm reading the same story over again. Like, I really got immersed into the book, and I got to just see his feelings for her, which was great, because in the first book, like I said, I totally thought he was a dick until, like, the end. I was like, God, he's such an ass. But then reading this, I finally got to really understand Rush, and I knew he loved her. Like, reading the other books, like, I knew he did. That wasn't an issue. It was just trying to understand why he was such a dick in the beginning, and this totally cleared all of that up for me, and I really, really enjoyed it, and I laughed. I wanted to cry for him. I wanted to hold him. I was like, oh, just so many different things. Another thing that I was worried about was, like, because it's Rush's point of view, because I was like, oh my God, does that mean Nan's gonna be in it, like, nonstop? And she's in it. Of course, she has to be. But you know what? It was tolerable, and I got to see a side of him with her that I didn't get to see through Blair's eyes. So I was really glad for that, as well as for Grant. I knew that, like, he cared about him and he loves him because that's his brother. But I really got to see, like, their connection, as well as him and Nan's. So it was just really great, well-rounded, rounded out the story very well for me. So I really do recommend this book. I think it was great. Abbi Glines did a great job in doing Rush's point of view. She spoke like a man. Like, seriously, I was like, did a guy really write this? Because seriously, it was really good. So yeah, I recommend it. If you haven't gotten it yet, get it. If you're iffy about it, I'm telling you, get it. You will really enjoy it. Well, I think you'll enjoy it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I loved it. It made me fall for him even more. He is another one of my book boyfriends, because seriously, this just cemented him into, like, my Banner Hall of Fame, because seriously, he's wow. So yeah, thank you, Atria, for sending me the book and letting me review it. Thank you, Abbi Glines, for writing Rush's point of view and not writing it in a way that it made me feel like I was reading a girl writing a guy. Does that make sense? Anyway, so thank you, and thanks for watching.